Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum, Whaatwaa family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa. And today, hey, yo, skirt, man, check this out. All right, guys, we got this video today. It's called Dating in Islam, man. Honestly, guys, let's be honest, man. We're all Muslim, right? But a lot of us have girlfriends and boyfriends, man. Let's be serious, man. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. Also, before we get started, put a like on this video. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Dating in Islam, man. Yeah, this is a good topic, man. I know a lot of us are guilty of this. All right, let's get into it.
How do you date someone in Islam? Typically, dating works by flirting with someone you're interested in, taking them out, and then eventually sleeping with them. Then after a while, you start a relationship, usually for a few years, before you decide that you want to fully commit and then get married to them. Now, this method is incredibly problematic. Let me show you how. Firstly, what exactly is girlfriend and boyfriend? It is no more than a testing phase where you take someone and see if they are mentally, physically, and emotionally compatible before you decide to fully commit. And because of this half commitment, you might meet someone else later on that you see a better future with, so then it becomes easy to leave that person for the other. Not only that, but girlfriend and boyfriend has now become an excuse for people to take advantage of others for their own sexual pleasure.
Whoa. Honestly, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's honestly true. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, I'm a guy, so I'm going to explain some certain things. I think a lot of men do use relationships to, they use relationships, basically selling a woman a dream just to get what they want from the woman and then leaving her. So I do agree with that part right there. If you have anything else to say, man, get in the comment section right now. Comment. I'm gonna be reading your comments, but let's keep it going.
Without any commitment from their end, and then after they're done with them, they throw them away like a used tissue and then move on to someone else.
Right.
This method of dating leads to 1, women and men of all ages getting used and abused. 2, people having little problem jumping from partner to partner, and when they do find the right person and fully commit to them, then divorce becomes so easy as a way out. And 3, people become sexually desensitized and emotionally numb because they've had so many partners and have been through so many heartbreaks.
Right there, so many heartbreaks. Let me tell y'all something, because this goes both ways. It's not just men that are doing this to women. It's also women that are doing this to men. So I don't want to make it seem like, oh, it's just men that are out here, you know, selling women dreams so they can get in their draws, I guess. Nah, women also do it too. But see, women do it differently than men. What women do is they look for more so financial stability. So they might have multiple male partners for, you know, each man for certain things. Like they might have a guy that supplies the food. They might have a guy that has, you know, he's the one that supplies, you know, the money for this. They might have a guy, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, to me, all of it is wrong. You know what I'm saying? All of it is wrong. So the part about the number 1, where we see right there, people get used and abused, that right there leads to emotional damage, because you might think that you know, took that woman or took that man and got what you needed from them and left them. But literally you just left a emotional and mental damage on them that they are going to put on the next person. And you got to understand that this is going to keep going and keep evolving, that it might end up, you know, happening to your children. You know what I'm saying? Your children might end up getting the karma and get used and abused, you know? That's one. The second part says people unable to fully commit. That part right there, because if you are a person who dates a lot, right? You date a lot, you don't really know what love is. You don't really know what love is, because at the end of the day, someone could be showing you love, but to you, you just feel like you push them away because obviously you don't want to get into that like fully commitment. Like you don't want to get into that. So you're sitting there hurting good people that are coming to you genuinely, that want to be with you, but you're on your hoe phase, as they want to say, you know. Number 3, sexually desensitized, emotionally numb. That also goes into what I was saying before. Whenever you have so many partners, you don't you don't cherish that moment that you have with that person, in a sense. Like, if you have so many partners and you're out here just, going crazy and having multiple partners, then when you actually do get with someone that you love, you're going to have it's going to be mentally hard for you to actually enjoy being with them, because you basically numbed that feeling that you were supposed to have with your spouse. And that was supposed to be a beautiful moment. You're supposed to do that feeling. You're supposed to enjoy the love and have kids and a family. Like, the process of that becomes not enjoyable, because why? Because you done numb that part of your body. You done numb that part of your mind, to the point where when you do find someone that you love and you want to be with, you're never actually satisfied with that person, because at the end of the day, you've lost that emotion. You've lost that feeling, and you can't get it back. Like, it's like it's like a sword. Perfect example. It's like a sword. After a while, the sword gets dull, and there's nothing to sharpen it. So if you're out there using your sword, and when I say sword, I'm not just talking about guys, but if you're out there using your sword all the time, right? You're just out there just going crazy. You're turning up, as they say, right? And you're using your sword all the time. And then it comes to the part where you actually found someone that you want to be with, and then you take out your sword, and your sword is so dull to the point that you're not even able to cut water. You're not even able to cut anything. You see what I'm saying? So that right there makes sense, man. Let's keep going, guys.
Which is exactly why Allah says in the Quran, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. Do not come near adultery. It truly is a shameful deed and an evil way.
Yeah.
In Islam, things are very, very different. The whole get-together between man and woman starts with the intention of marriage straight away. If there's someone you're interested in, you approach them and ask to get to know them more with that intention.
Okay, this is what I got to say about that part, guys. And I know you guys are going to get in the comment section and go in on me, but y'all know how I do. I tell y'all exactly how I feel about something. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So that part right there, where he's saying that when you get with someone, you have the intent of marrying them, that right there is supposed to be true. But I feel that when you get with someone, I think dating someone is not bad. I think you need to date someone. You need to see what that person is like, because if you literally just look at somebody, you never met them, you just look at them and you're like, okay, I like this person off of what I see and the conversations we have. Mind you, we're not committed to each other. And then before I get committed to this person, I'm just going to go ahead and marry them. That's false. That's not good, because that's on the same lines as arranged marriages. You don't even know the person. You're just getting married, and then you expect that marriage to last. Nah, I think that's the wrong math. To me, I support dating. Whenever I have kids, I would want them to date. I would want my boys to date, and I would want my girls to date, because I want them to enjoy and love the person that they want to be with for the rest of their lives. I'm not going to be the one to find somebody for them. I want them to find the person that they want to be with, date that person, truly love that person, and then come talk to me as their dad and say, hey, dad, this is the guy, or hey, dad, this is the girl that I want to be with. And then, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and start the wedding, man. Let's go ahead and do the nikah, man. So that's just how I feel about that. Let's keep going. And if you have anything differently that you want to say, get in the comment section right now. I'm going to read your comment. I'm coming back. All right, let's keep going.
Then you start getting to know each other respectfully. You cannot flirt or idle talk. Flirting and idle talking leads to emotions developing. And emotions developing clouds your judgment, such that you start thinking that the worst person for you is actually the best person for you, which is not good at all.
I agree with that. Because an intentional love or, emotions at the beginning do cloud your vision. And that is true. I will agree with that. Let's keep going.
Once you're happy with each other's ideology, personality, vision, goals, and so on, You then fully commit to them and get married to them straight away. Not only will this relationship feel so much better, but it preserves the value of marriage and honors the relationship between man and woman. And if you're not ready for marriage, then you cannot play with people's emotions. Instead, you use the time and energy you have to better yourself and make yourself ready for marriage, such that when it happens, it becomes much more likely to be successful. This way, society is protected and people are also protected.
Yo, Whaatwaa fam, man, get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Also, if you got a video you want me to react to, send it to my email. Send it to my email. My email is mrwhaatwaa@gmail.com, which is mrwhaatwaa@gmail.com. Send the link to my email and I will check the video out. But yeah, like I was saying before, okay, so dating in Islam. Dating in Islam, right now, what's the year? The year is 20. I'm recording this video. Let me tell you guys, it is August 5th, 2022. It's approximately 8:21 p.m. at night, right? At this time, right, dating is in Islam is not the dating that everyone thinks, as far as, as far as like how, our Muslim brother here has explained in the video. It is nothing like that. Now in the 21st century or 22nd century, I guess, dating right now is a man or a woman sees someone that they like. They tell that person that I like them, and then they start dating, right? There's plenty of Muslims that have, boyfriends. There's plenty of Muslims that have girlfriends. This is just my advice to you guys, because there's a right way of doing things and there's the wrong way of doing things. So obviously, dating before, marriage is obviously the wrong way of doing it, right? But what I do want to say to my Muslim brothers and sisters who are dating right now, because obviously I'm dating too, but what I want to say is that if you know in your heart that you do not want to be with that person, like you really don't want to be with that person, leave that person. All right, leave that person. If you feel like you're in a phase where you don't love yourself, then you should leave that person, because you're only wasting that person's time. You're wasting your time, and you're also damaging yourself. You're damaging your mental, and you're damaging that other person's mental once they find out that you really don't want to be with them. But what I will say is that if you truly love that person, and you just don't know if it's the right time, the best thing that I think you should do with that person is, because you don't want to waste their time and you don't want to waste your time. The best thing that I think you should do with that person is to start building with that person. I feel like, the younger generation now, I feel like you guys are dating for status, in a sense, like, oh, that guy's cute and he plays football, or he's the, I don't know, like he's the cool guy on campus or whatnot. So, I want to date him because he's cool. Or, for the guy side, she's a cheerleader. She's this, she's that. I want to date her. I feel like people, the younger crowd, when I say younger crowd, I'm talking about like, 18 and up, like 18 to 20s, mid 20s or whatever, college. So I feel like a lot of people are dating for status, dating people because of status. So I feel like you shouldn't date anyone for status, just like you shouldn't date anyone for looks, because status definitely doesn't last. And when I say status, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who have clout, people, what else words y'all use? Yeah. People who have clout or whatnot on campus, or, around your neighborhood or whatever. It's the same thing as looks. When you date someone just because of the way they look, it is not going to work. If you date someone just because they got clout, it is not going to work. You want to know why? Because you did not take the time to actually love that person for who they are. And clout is just like everything else. It will fade away. There will be somebody else with bigger clout. There will be something else that is more, there will be something else that comes out more cooler. And then before you know it, the clout that person has is no more. So don't do that. Date someone that you genuinely like who they are. Your conversations are beautiful. They inspire you. They push you. They also, I mean, like you will know if that person is really for you, because as soon as y'all meet, everything starts to progress. And that's what it's about. Progression. Okay. Being able to prosper, being able to progress together, being able to evolve and elevate and, just conquer and push and be that team, be that one. You will see it. And once you find it, hold on to that person and try to treat them the best you can. And it's going to be up and downs. It is going to be ups and downs. I'm going to tell you right now, that is what's going to keep y'all together. You guys are going to build that strong foundation, and nobody else is going to be able to come in and break your household. Believe that, bro. Believe that, bro. Believe that, sis. Habibtis and my Habibis. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Also, if you got a video you want me to react to, like I said before, send it to my email, mrwhaatwaa@gmail.com. Guys, y'all know we stream on Twitch. We stream on Twitch almost every day, man. We stream on Twitch almost every day, and it's the same name, Mr. Whaatwaa. We got a podcast on there now, so it's called the Spaghetti Podcast. So just come over there, man. And other than that, man, it's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa. Before I leave, like I always say, if there's anything that you're doing on this earth, keep going, because the day that you quit would have been the day that you made it. So don't stop. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. I will see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. So please take care. Y'all stay safe. Skirt.